Hi, Claire. Welcome. I hope you can hear me all right. There we go. Turn up the volume some. How's everybody doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for joining me. So I've come to a new conclusion. Until my shoulder gets better. Hi, Janelle1, Janelle1. So I'm happy to have you here. Until my shoulder gets better, I'm going to be shuffling cards differently. Because I found that shuffling the cards, and it's Holly. Hi, Holly. All right. Do I know you personally, Holly? Because I know a Holly that's somebody I know personally. I don't know if you are that person or not. Let me know where y'all are hailing from. I'm in Alberta, Canada. Where are all you guys from? I just pulled the Close Encounters kind. Oh, well, welcome from San Diego, California. Hi, Infinite Mist, welcome. I'm going to be sipping on coffee, working from Saudi Arabia. Well, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Everybody from all over the world can find each other nowadays at the drop of a hat. Isn't it amazing? It's such a beautiful way of, well, existence, in my opinion, that we can all connect like this. Yeah. So if you see me looking off to my left, that's where I have the chat for the main thing we're doing here. Just one second. I'll move this around a little bit. Make sure I don't lose you in the process, but I need to change up the angle so it's easier on my neck. I'm gonna lose this out of there. That's what I'm gonna do. There, that's better. That's a better plan. Yeah. Holly, thank you. What is your question? Or do you have a question? I think I'm going to use my singing bowl here for a minute, just to tune the energies. Just give me a second. I needed that. That felt amazing. Oh, I love that bowl. I so love it immensely. I went and got my sulfur rock out for show. Helps transmute the energies coming in. So does Holly have any questions, or are you just donating for fun? Do you have a question you'd like me to answer, Holly? Just so everybody knows. Yeah, that's a hard one. Intuitively, I feel that you have conflict about demanding that from them because you're afraid of losing your job, or you're afraid of the ramifications of it. So, with that type of energy at play, the divine would simply ask you, when are you going to demand that you get paid and recognized? All right, let's pull some cards and see what the divine has to say. That's a channeled message for you. You just hit the $ next to where you typed in your message, and it'll take you to paying options. The divine is telling you, Holly, that you need, if you want this abundance, you need to stop deceiving yourself and get a move on it. So there's something, Holly, about the inability to move on it. Well, then it's time for you to move. If you've been demanding and told over and over it's the way it is, it's time for you to make a change. I think there's self-deception in believing it will ever change in the first place. If they've told you that's just the way it is. I've got the Chariot here. It's like the divine saying, take control of your life, your stability, take control of your situation, and get a move on it. The thing with the Seven of Swords in the middle, it's like you feel in some way that there's lack of fairness. So is it that you want to be paid more money, or do you want fairness to reign supreme beforehand? That's a good question, you see. Thank you, AC. So let's not deceive ourselves in thinking that any of our energy to the situation can improve it. You want fairness? Yeah. Yeah. Would you, the thing is, there's not going to be fairness where you're at. So you've got to go and change the situation and get fairness for yourself. Okay. AC is next, general message. I think everybody's wondering right now if they should fight or flight. Should I fight for what I want, or should I go elsewhere? Should I do what the hard thing is to do? Or should I go elsewhere? Should I fight or flight? Now, part of the reason you're feeling that way is because we're coming out of Piscean energy into Aries energy. Piscean energy is all about the taking the intuitive way. Think about their fish, right? Pisces is the fish sign. It's like they see danger and they swim away. So should I swim away, or should I fight for what I feel I deserve? You see. And when you're stuck in that energy between fight or flight, there tends to be a lot of this energy of deception. Oh no, I can stay there and I can change it. I can change, even though I've been told that's just the way it is, I can change it. We stay in this self-deception so we don't actually have to make the changes that matter. Okay, so for AC, I have the Queen of Cups, or Queen of Pentacles, sorry. I have the Five of Wands, I have the Two of Wands, and I have either an apology or a love offer. But this communication coming in is something that would bless any soul. It's going to make you surprised and emotional. Queen of Pentacles first. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles is about building that solid foundation for yourself. and how you're gonna do that, or perhaps that's what you're working on, but there's some sort of competition or conflict within your mind. Are you wondering if the competition is too stiff for what it is you want to do financially? Either that, or there's internal conflict here about being at a fork in the road, or like there's been a lot of internal conflict. I absolutely seeing you make this decision. The best way to make this decision is to do what you're most passionate about. What is it you're most passionate about? What brings you the most joy in your day-to-day life? And that's what you need to do. Internal conflict. So making the decision to end the internal conflict. I can't even tell you how many people are dealing with internal conflict, switching from Pisces season to Aries season. No word of a lie. Plus, not to mention this spring vernal equinox happening right now in the northern hemisphere. So I feel that in making the decision that you feel best making at this point in time, whether that's to stand up for yourself or whether that's to flee the situation, whatever decision you make at this point in time, it's going to serve you incredibly well. The thing is to keep in mind that this person making the decision, you have everything you need. You have the entire world in the palm of your hand here. So this tells me that the divine is telling you any decision you make is going to turn out beautiful, but you've got to be okay with it. Are you going to end up apologizing to yourself 2 years down the road for a decision to stay and stick it through? Or are you going to accept the new? I want to say that there's a new, once you make this decision, new opportunities are going to come that you can't even imagine. Why is that? It's going to surprise you too. Why do I say you don't even see it now? Because this is you looking at that wand you've got to pick, you see. And this is coming towards you, but you're turned the other way. It's like you can't even see it. Okay? So that's your message, AC. Infinite mist. Right on, thank you. Time to make huge change. Yes, I agree, Holly. Will we be moving to our lake house this summer? Please and thank you. Well, what's stopping you from moving to your lake house this summer? It's like you feel like you need to defend your situation or your stance. You're welcome. So why do you feel the need to defend your stance about moving to the lake house? What is that about? Yet again, the money. It's about your passion. I don't know if it actually is about the money, because then I would have had a Pentacles card. But it's actually making a decision that you're passionate about and doing that. If you're passionate about moving to the lake house. Man, I can't even tell you how many people... Y'all are jumping at me now. Just one sec, because I fixed this, okay? My bad. I need to fix the level that this thing is on. It lost its balance. See, there's some sort of balance that you need to find right now in going for what it is that you want. Well, I'm telling you, I have lost so much in this life, and I've actually given away so much in this life just in order to have peace. I went from a 3-bedroom home, gave all my stuff away, and moved into a bedroom. It's like there's some sort of inward defense somebody feels defensive about making this decision, feel like you need to stand your ground on it. Drawing boundaries, saying, I will not do this anymore. There's something about your energy or a victory or something maybe someone's put into work or a situation that you've put a lot of time and effort into where you're needing to stand your ground in some sort of way. Oh yeah, look at that. And as the decision is made for what you want to do, and this reading is about you, okay? As the decision is made about what you want to do, you have the world in the palm of your hands. You should just fly there quickly. The only thing that will manifest you getting out of that house is getting out of the house. So there should be nothing stopping you. Money? Then sell everything in the house. You know? So that you can have a brand new start. New home, new job, new life, new you. The divine is trying to give you this. What you are feeling about moving is absolutely divinely led. It's absolutely divinely led. Why do I say that? Because the divine is trying to send you messages and lead you to this new opportunity. You know that the place that you're in is poison. So why would you poison one of the divine's children? We wouldn't poison our own children. So why would you poison the divine's child? Move on up. Move on out. You're welcome. Right? Mm-hmm. I actually lived for a couple of years with what I could just fit in my car and moved around back and forth. Here we go from here to there, every which place. Until this place came upon me as if by magic, although for years I had manifested talking about it and speaking about it. I just never imagined it was be as beautiful as this. I never imagined that. Well, the reason I couldn't have imagined it is because how would I be able to pay for such an astonishing view, for such an astonishing anything? How would I have been able to do that? But with the divine's help, all things are possible. All things are possible. $10 for Gilly Gilbert, upcoming week. I'm going to pull you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday energy, okay? For Gilly Gilbert. Yeah, Gilly, I'm sensing right now that there's... you really don't know what to do in a circumstance or scenario. And it's because you don't have all the information you need. You don't have all of the information. So it's kind of like a waiting process for the divine to unfold it. I can't even. As I sit here and intuit the message, for the divine to unfold it for you. And you may feel like you're going through emotional, mental, and spiritual fuckery right now. Like 1 minute you feel one way about something, and the next minute you feel the next way about something, and it goes on and on and on. It reminds me of that song. It's like the song that doesn't end. It just goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was. You see, and it just goes on and on and on. The battle between the should I or the shouldn't I. So the divine's working on healing your emotions here and bringing a state of balance to your life. And it seems to me they need to create some sort of motion in you or desire in you in order to move you in the direction that is for your highest good. All right. People will say that the Temperance card is about having patience. It's actually about tempering your expectations. Understanding it takes the divine time to work all of these things into your highest good. And this is also the pressure cooker. This is the divine pouring from one cup to another. Fast, 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 fast. One cup to another. Fast. And it's like the back and forth emotional energy is intense, so that you get to a place where you lose resistance and actually give up. You say, fine, whatever. I can't take this anymore. I'm just done. And in the release and in the being done, when you surrender, that's when the divine could truly get to work, you see. So your Monday, actually that's the overall energy of your reading. I'm going to put the Temperance card as the overall energy of your reading. You're being pressure cookered right now in a circumstance or situation. Messages going back and forth, email, text, or online. Have you received challenging information, or better yet, had an ingenious idea as of late that you have bypassed? I think there's also, Gilly, some sort of fear or upset with you that the divine has forgotten you. Challenging information. What is this about? It's like there's been, So your Monday is about possibly challenging information. This could also be ingenious ideas or something that comes to you spur of the moment from the divine. This is brand new energy. It's a brand new beginning in knowledge, trust, truth, and understanding. This could also be that you're watching somebody online or they're watching you. Tuesday, I have the Three of Cups. Seems cause and reason for celebration. Either that or you're concerned about third-party energy in a situation. So in this celebration or third-party energy or celebration, I'm going to have to get more cards clarifying that. All up in your head, self-imposed prison, sleepless night, stress, worry, aggravation, surrounding friends or what's going on with friends and another. Challenging information. I'd say there's definitely been challenging information. Wednesday is moving away from rough waters to calm waters mentally, either dropping the scenario out of your mind or moving forward. And as you take that energy and move away, what happens? The question of your inquiry, the person, the place, the thing that you're inquiring about actually comes your way because they feel the withdrawal of the energy. Thursday, starting to see things incredibly clearly. So much so that now you can cut out the crap. Friday, protect what you've created. The divine is asking you to continue. You are almost done the journey here. Feeling battered, bruised, wounded, in pain, frustrated. Not sure you can trust anyone at this point. The divine's asking you to keep going. Protect what you've created. Do not give in to dismay. Pretty soon you will be able to put the burdens down. Saturday, tell me about Saturday. And in comes that love offer. I believe that there's something you need to take yourself forward to and to do in order to bring in this massive abundance. I don't know that the divine is just going to plop it on you. This is you on a trusty steed, taking all that you are and moving forward through this river of emotion that is about what? Fear. It won't be good enough. It won't be perfect enough. Can I do it? You've been holding yourself back in some sort of way, but on Saturday, it's almost like this week, clarity is going to come to you to a certain extent. Yeah. In Aries season. Sunday, stepping into bringing and putting yourself forward in a way that is, it's like taking the match and striking the matchbox, and you have lit something that you cannot walk away from. So it's about being interchangeable. Can you switch from one to the next? If Gemini and the North Node, we all pretty much may have to end up doing a turnabout. Like, this is beautiful energy we have with all of the planets in forward motion and moving direct. But it's about what you want to create. This is possibly about creating your own business. Clarity about taking the things you're passionate about and running with them. Well, I don't know how to run with them, Halo. I don't even know what to do with them. I think the honest answer is that if someone came along and told you what to do with them, you wouldn't do it anyway. You see. So you have to decide what it is you truly desire, what it is you truly want, and what are you willing to put towards it. That's your Sunday card. I hope that helps in some sort of way. Just 1 second, I have to check. Oh, this message. Goodness, everything's just falling down. Yeah. So there's this huge idea, or I want to almost say insanity. That's what it feels like. This huge insanity about the need to move forward at a fast pace right now. And yes, while we have perfect timing for that all to happen and to move things forward in a new way, we have this perfect timing right now. Understand that who actually has perfect timing is the divine. In divine timing, all things come about in a perfect way. You don't lose chances or opportunities forever. If you choose not to take an opportunity or a chance, you can go ahead and trust and have faith that the divine will bring more around. Will it take time? Yes. But even the dude who's drowning in the lake has got to get in a boat in order to be saved. Even if it doesn't look exactly like he has planned in the long term. Cool. Nice. Yeah, absolutely. Taking a logical approach and ending a cycle. See, you are at the end of a cycle right now. And it's very important that you trust that any thought that comes in your head about what you want to do is divinely led. Do you know that your thoughts are there for purpose? Your desires are there for purpose. So trust that your desires have chosen you. Have you chosen your desires, or has this been written long ago? Let's see. All right, June, yeah. Holly, there we go. I'm single, have a gilly. One last question. I've started an online multi-level boutique. Yep, no doubt. I do as well. The Level Boutique a year ago, lost interest in it, and now I'm trying at it again. Will that be my success? I think that entirely depends on you. Holly, what is your sign? Seriously, with this camera, oh my God, he's falling over. I swear to God. Sorry about this, guys. I don't know what's going on here. Seriously. Oh my goodness. Sagittarius. So there's something about going inward. Becoming a wise sage. So what are your gifts? Looking at where you've been, seeing where you're at, and moving forward. I think that largely depends on you. Yeah, it really does. It really does largely depend on you. Are you the type of person that puts something in and doesn't see the results soon enough, so you give up? Or you say, it's not going to work, or you get tired of it, you get bored quickly? Did you ever stop to think that you are the type of person that should start, be the match striker on something, start it, put other people in place to take care of it, and then move on to your next thing? It's not about you seeing the whole thing through to the end of success. Perhaps you are the business starter. You need to start things and put the right people in place to take it to where you want it to go. Yeah. There's a toxic belief or energetic thing that you're working through right now, that until you decide to put in the work, whatever that is, whether it's starting a whole bunch of companies and figuring out how to sell them, or at least knowing that you're just going to work on a company until it's sellable, or until it's positionable. What I mean by that is you can position people in it to take over. Until you can do that, that's all you need to put in the work for. Just until then. It kind of eases the stress of the constant having to work at it. Well, I don't know if you believe in yourself entirely. That's the problem. So if you have people coming to you that there's some information for you, it's time to take that leap of faith and show people that you are able to be believed. If that makes sense. Wow, the messages are just not pussyfooting around today. That's interesting. People aren't going to come to a scenario and believe in you if you don't believe in yourself first. You don't put the work in first, they're not going to believe you. And even then, they still might not believe you. But you can move away from that thought and that thinking and bring the new and head into the new if you choose to. But that's a mental, that's why I pulled a swords card for mental thoughts that hold you back. Melanin Goddess. What can I do to help you? Is there a question you have? And did I miss anybody? Nope, I didn't. I pulled this Four of Swords for you. Yeah. If we can look at doubting as not doubting, but questioning the validity of your dreams. You're welcome. Do not use the word doubting yourself. Understand that doubting is actually questioning the validity of your dreams. Now, is your dream valid? Of course it is. So then there's no doubt. You see. Sometimes we need to change our wording that we use in order to create a safe place for us to be successful. I like that. That resonates with me. I just got goosebumps all over my body. Sometimes we have to change our wording to create a safe place for us to be successful. And the nose gets dizzy as I start to channel information. All right, is Melanin Goddess in the room? Do you have a question for me, Melanin Goddess? Or are you just donating today? So let's not use the word doubting anymore. No such thing as doubt. Strike it from your vocabulary. Melanin Goddess, are you in the room? Speak now or forever hold thine peace. Maybe she already got the answers she needed through my other questions, I guess. Maybe. Yes, I do private readings. You can click all the information below. If you don't want just 2 questions answered for $25, I do half-hour voice call readings on Skype or WhatsApp for $50. And then you will get a half-hour voice call with me. You can pay on PayPal if you click the link below where it says personal readings. There will be voice call and video call, and then you can pick from there. Does anyone else have any questions? I was telling my friend about my sore shoulder, and she said maybe I need to try and teach myself to practice shuffling left-handed. And I'm like, that's a smart idea. It feels incredibly challenging, but I'm up to a challenge. Maybe it would help my shoulder. So now I'm sitting here shuffling left-handed. Shuffling left-handed. I went back to the other way. We are ending, just for the room, for everybody left in here, we are ending massive cycles right now and times in our life. And there's going to be a lot of questions about how to handle that end of a cycle and how to move forward. I want you to remember that You are loved, that the divine holds you in the palm of their hand. You are so guided. Your thoughts are your thoughts for a reason. When you feel down on yourself and you feel upset about your life or upset about your scenario, and then you take steps to change it, that's actually doing shadow work. You know that? Changing your environment, your place of residence, your work, your all of these types of things that you want to step up and change. Those are all, it's all your soul growth. And if you're working on your soul growth to get you in a good feeling place, you are going through shadow work to do it. And I have to tell you, I'm so proud of you all for the work you're doing, the fact that you're questioning your life, the fact that you are wanting better for yourself, the fact that you're wanting to help others or create something or all of that sort of stuff. You should be incredibly, incredibly proud of yourselves. We're moving into Aries season, and there's going to be a lot of fast movement forward, which is going to create many things happening at once. It's going to be incredibly, I would even say shocking in most circumstances. So keep up the good work and understand that just because you're in shadow work or working on the shadow parts of things, in fact, you know, it doesn't mean that you're not getting somewhere. In fact, it means that you're clearing the way for the light work, which is beautiful. Reading for the upcoming week from Angela, sorry. Reading for the upcoming week for Angela, and the upcoming week for Lisa Marie. All right, Angela. Reading for the upcoming week. Well, Monday looks damn special. Look at that, the Sun card. You're going to have some sort of clarity come in, or you're dealing with a Leo child. Something in the financial realm on Tuesday. Could be communication or some sort of clarity you're having about how to build things and move forward. Building a solid foundation for something, like you have got it going on with this energy. Monday. Tuesday, tell me about Tuesday. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This could be a person coming your way or a partnership coming your way. Somebody who's incredibly intuitive, who can build pretty much whatever they desire. All it takes is them to say, okay, let's do it. And then I have the Five of Pentacles. So there's some sort of fear as to whether you can trust the scenario. Can I trust it financially? Can I trust it spiritually? Can I trust it physically, emotionally? There's something about that for you on Thursday. There could be something with one of your parents going on, or feeling left out of a financial something about your parents. Perhaps the finances they give one person is, or a sibling, is not the same as they give you, or perhaps an ex is, I don't know, giving more to another situation than to you. But this is such a card, this is such a time of karma. 1, 2, 3, 4, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Look at that, Judgment. Card of karma right there, awakening. Card of awakening to all of the things that have been going on behind the scenes in your life that you have not seen. This is about the divine calling you to awakening so that you can see the truth of a situations, person, places, or things. They're rising something up within you. Again, it could be that somebody you have felt left out of a scenario with may come back around, because there's an energy welling up within you. Then that person who is a soulmate or a thing will come back around. And then for Friday, we have the, or I guess that's, wait, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I did that wrong. So Judgment is for Thursday. Wednesday is the Five of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, you're looking at what you can create on Tuesday. Monday, you're looking at the financial ability to create, whether you will be left out in the cold financially from this. Making the judgment call, having an awakening that it's not just you doing it by yourself. Friday is a wish granted, something that's going to make you incredibly happy. Saturday. What's Saturday about? You might even want to go out with your friends and celebrate something on Friday. Saturday is the Ten of Pentacles, baby. This could be about family lineage. It could be about a fight. It could be about a judgment that's going to be handed down. Something's going to make you very happy that has to do with financial stability on Saturday. All right, that's Angela's reading for the week. Lisa Marie, the upcoming week for you. You're very welcome. Lisa Marie, upcoming week. On Sunday, communication coming in fast from afar. Okay. We have all up in your head about that information or something surrounding a mother figure or something you want to give birth to. Wondering why it's not happened yet, why it hasn't started yet. There's some sort of belief set or thoughts going on in your mind that you need to move away from. You really need to think positively, but how do you do that when you're facing the struggle? It's like you have everything. The divine wants you to know you have everything in your arsenal to create the trajectory forward you want. But you've got to take a leap of faith. It's almost like you'd hoped to create something, but you've got to take a leap of faith and move away from the fact it's not working. That's what I'm getting. Because my goodness, the next three cards, Lisa Marie, the next three cards. Two of Cups, making the decision. Brand new life, brand new job, brand new home, brand new you, brand new something. There's a life, love. There's a major emotional opportunity coming in for you. Major. Why do I say this is major? Because I believe the Ace of Cups comes to you after you have been on the whole cups journey, because this is the cup that the Knight of Cups holds. This is the cup that the Queen of Cups holds. This is the cup that the King of Cups holds, you see. I believe this is your reward for having been through a journey thus far. A confidence, an understanding, a new way of being. You are now heading into the King's and Queen journey of using your emotions. You should be very proud of yourself, because people don't get there sometimes in a whole lifetime to be able to be called the Queen of Cups. Queens are not just about age. Queens are about earning the position. I believe the divine's trying to marry you and coming into your soul purpose. And I know that you have everything in your arsenal to create it. And I would say, being the Two of Cups is here, if it's not new love, if it's not that, it could be the resurgence in a relationship of the passion, but it also could be working with another to bring this new start about. That's what I have for you. If you'd like a personal reading right now, you can go ahead and click the links below. I do have spots available. If you would like just a couple of questions answered and video recorded for you, the reading for a 15-minute reading, it will be $25. I will record it and send you the link to the recording. If those are types of things you're interested in, I thought I would try a few different things for people. Is there anyone else in the room who would like a reading? Oh, yeah, my shoulder's starting to ache. I'm going to pull an oracle card, so nobody else pay for anything, please. At this point in time, my shoulder's getting sore, so I'm going to be done, but I'm going to pull a general overall card for you. Look at that. Sacred reverence. Beautiful. I can't even make this shit up, right? Like, what are you in sacred reverence to? Card number 47, which equals an 11, which is all about a portal of energy opening. It's beautiful. Looking at the world, do you see all of life or only a limited part? When you look at a blade of grass, do you see just a plant? When you encounter a puppy, do you see just an animal? While this categorizing is one way of viewing the world, it is only a fraction of the truth. It isn't enough to look closer. It isn't enough. Look closer, and you'll observe the luminosity immanent in these living sentient beings. If you can allow yourself to take in all the world, including the spirit, then you see the whole. Reverence is an act of deep witnessing, respect, and awe. You experience it when you perceive every being and everything, every plant, rock, and tree as sacred and alive. You naturally lean into a state of bliss and harmony and a profound sense of well-being. Whatever your dilemma or question, try to reframe your perspective to acknowledge the spiritual. If everything has value, including your most frustrating challenges, would you still ask your question from the same place? Can you regard the other as sacred, thereby erasing the separation between you? Embracing the perfection of how you came together is real magic, and you are tapping into this unity right now. No matter who or what is in front of you, see that person or thing as luminous and your interaction as holy. Then you will know what to do for the highest good of all. See every person, everything on this planet as holy, as having sacred reverence for the fact that it sits across from you. It's divinely meant to be. I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful week. I will be doing a live again, maybe later tonight, we'll see. But then a live on Thursday this week, not Friday. And then on Sunday. Okay? I love you guys. I will talk to you again soon. You all take care.